Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones. Since clearing out the darkness from the crystal caves, the party returned to the village of Crap and were informed of some missing moose from the local moose ranch.
Then they set out to find these loose moose and came upon a rampaging mammoth who ended up stomping Loon to death.
Thanks to a mysterious half-dragon-born, half-drow cleric, Loon was revived and the mammoth was stopped.
The party readily joined up with this new healer, Innithra, and journeyed to the town of Lumi on their borrowed moose mounts.
Well, in the human town of Lumi, the party found out that the teleportation across the frozen gap of Kalt was not working, since the standing Taika Stones were no longer receiving power from the Glistening Springs.
Along with Innithra, the party crossed the expansive Karak ice gap to enter the Glistening Springs, clear it of enemies, and restore power to the standing stones.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing Shroud of Darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udan Jadan, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Dryodalis, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
You see the springs, you see a cave opening. You enter in. Bravely. Are you all kind of together as a group as you enter in?
Yeah. So close.
Good.
Trailing behind just a bit.
In kind of all at the same instant, you all feel the friction on the ground underneath you kind of lessen significantly.
Yeah, oh boy.
And you start slipping and sliding down a hole into the ground.
We don't even get to contest this.
No, because it's a steep down.
We're all falling.
Like ice
You're all falling
Moose is like-
together.
I'm gonna throw outside.
I'm digging in the bag.
The word
movable rod.
The word picture
Oh.
that Megan so accurately used to describe this dungeon is it's very much like that scene in Ice Age 1 when they're all kind of sliding around.
Oh no.
And
Wait,
you
so
slide down and you see a curve ahead. So go ahead and all of you make a dexterity save to shift yourselves.
Not
Right.
20! 22.
Okay.
To 4.
4.
23.
14.
Gregor crashes into the wall and takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa.
Watch out for the wall.
Oh.
Wing!
And then as you're sliding down the rest of this little portion, you see some kind of spiky. You see some spicy traps. You see some spikes, some spiky bits coming up out of
Guys,
the
we got
ground.
spikes
to the
coming up here.
sides.
Look out, okay?
Make another dexterity save.
What are they made of?
Ice.
Do we have time? Do we have time to react before we hit them?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try and cast Burning Hands to melt the ice spikes.
Whoa!
Usually it's a dexterity saving throw,
Yeah. No, it's just an object.
so it's just gonna work. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, just the damage.
I'm not a spell slot.
Yeah. I got so many of them now.
What do you do?
Yep.
Must be nice.
That's 7 damage.
Okay. You effectively clear a path.
Oh.
Good, because I rolled a nat 1 on the dex save.
As did I.
Whoa!
Yeah.
just
So you all the ice melts and all of your butts get wet now because you're basically sliding through water.
This is worse than death.
And you find yourselves in a room. in a big wide open room, and you made a lot of noise. A lot of noise coming in.
Oh dear.
Do we like slide into this room?
Yeah, are we all prone or something?
Or are we all just in a
Give me
pile?
a second. There is also a mist, just kind of an unnatural mist around the ground, that kind of creates, basically anything past 10 feet, and you can't see. But you made a lot of noise. You can hear some kind of grumbling and slithering noises. So if you could all make initiative rolls.
I rolled it 4.
13.
18.
11. 16.
You hear just a kind of a bunch of groaning and grumbling
can't even
sound.
see
You
anything,
can't
yeah.
see anything yet, but you hear a bunch of groaning and grumbling and in a language that you can't understand. And you also hear just kind of like a
And us.
like a clicking and almost like a demonic chirp.
Innithra's like, this was a terrible mistake.
And Finnegan is first.
Oh dear. Okay.
Shocker.
It's because I'm so jumpy. Can I like try and listen to see if I can figure out which direction the sounds are coming from
Yes.
before I cast anything? Would that be perception?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's a 7 then.
The sounds are just kind of all around and to the front of you.
Alright, I'm gonna take my best guess and cast Burning Hands again.
Ooh.
No, never mind. I'll do a thing where I have to roll because that'll just be easier. I'll cast Chromatic Orb
Oh.
Okay.
in a certain, just towards the sound. That's a nat 20.
Okay. Which sound are you specifically going for? The grumbling sound or the clicking demonic chirping sound?
Is there more grumbling than?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna throw it towards the chirping.
Okay. And it's ranged.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna have disadvantage on
Okay.
the attack roll.
So roll again.
Yep.
Oh, but I'm not
Yeah.
20.
Ooh, that's.
Oh, that's so sad.
That's a 16 to hit now.
It's
Oh.
that hits.
Okay.
Which is not
That is
natural.
sad though.
Darn. Okay.
That's really sad.
Welcome to D&D. Kill your dogs and your dreams.
Yeah, why not be a little reckless? I'm gonna make the Chromatic Orb shoot fire damage at it.
Fire damage, huh?
That's 12 damage.
And next up is Innithra.
And we can't see anything?
It's like,
You can see 10 feet.
This is just fog, right? That we can't see through.
It's like an unnatural fog.
Darn it.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Dancing Lights to see if I can penetrate the fog at all.
oh.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do String of Lights 30 feet out.
With that string of lights, it's like high beams in fog. It creates a glow, and you can see shapes kind of moving past it, but it's all just kind of very
Blurry.
blurry. You can't. There are no good details coming from it.
Innithra does something that might shock all of you. She goes, damn it!
Oh.
Udon's supposed to like her a little more.
Now it's Drya.
Oh my gosh. So can I just move towards the clicking noise?
You can do whatever you want.
And so if I get within 10 feet, I can see what it is.
Yes.
Okay. I guess I will.
Try it. Oh.
Here I go! And I just threw it into the fog.
Oh.
And it's. What is it? The clicky thing.
Well, it's like a giant brain with a beak and a bunch of tentacles.
Give the actual
with
menu for this.
Oh my.
spikes
Yeah.
with spikes on the end.
With speaks.
Spikes.
I'm going
Speaks and
to-
spicy
I'm
traps.
going to attack
With my
it
speaks.
twice with my battle axe. 12.
12. Defender wins.
Oh, not 20! So this is with my battle axe. I'm still throwing Divine Smite because this is a nat 20. 27 damage.
Really? Now it's the spiky brain with a beak.
Spiky brain man.
And
Sparky, sparky, boom.
he is going to attack Drya.
Yeah.
Me, don't
Believe
do
it or not.
Guys, there's this really gross looking creature. And
Ooh, and he
I'm alone.
rolls a 15 to hit you.
Okay.
Innithra yells, it's sort of your fault.
Well, that's
Okay.
true. Like I'll fight
and
alone
then
if I have
after
to.
missing you with its tentacles, it pecks at you with its beak
Oh no.
and rolls lower.
Haha, I shield it in the beak.
And now it is Udon.
Friends, what do we know about this creature?
It's gross.
A brain with tentacles and a beak.
Do you think it has the power to disrupt have mind influencing effects?
I don't know.
Well, it is a big
Roll
brain.
a nature check based on the description she just gave you, with disadvantage because you're going on description alone.
Yeah. 7.
Y'all have no clue.
Either way, I use counter charm, so I play a tune, and during that time, me and any friendly creature within 30 feet of me have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed. A creature must be able to hear you to gain this benefit. The performance ends early if you're incapacitated or silenced or voluntarily. That lasts until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So who's after Udon?
Alright, next up.
Are you staying there?
The next thing is you hear all of the groaning and grumbling as it gets closer to you. These three come up here.
Oh my.
And these two come up here. You see, now that they're all within 10 feet of you, you see relatively short, like 5 foot tall humanoid creatures. They have a gray skin and just kind of a unhealthy looking body, a bit of a gut, saggy chests, and big misshapen muscles. They also have a giant bubble chin, a gaping mouth, and they're bald, all except for hair kind of coming off the back. So there's the two are gonna take an attack at you. These specific creatures, I'm having them all move on the same turn. So the two are making attacks against you, Jiraiya. Raising their spiked bone clubs. The first one rolls a 10 to hit you.
Nope.
And the second one crit fails and bonks.
I barely noticed them. My shield's just out. I'm like focused on the
He
brain
bonks his
thing.
friend in the head, dealing 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
And then
the
Disney skeletons.
other, the attack against Innithra misses. The attack against Gregor is going to be a 18 to hit.
Me?
Yes.
That is, well, defender.
Okay, then it misses. And now against Finn, 11. Nope. Okay, they all miss. And now it is Gregor's turn.
I run back to the entrance to the hole that we slid down. I pat it. I look around. I try to climb up and see if I can.
You see only another slippery slope going down another level.
No! 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 No!
Gregor!
Innithra turns around and then she looks at you and she's like,
Somebody smack him!
We're buried in ice! We're buried in ice! We're gonna die!
Gregor,
We're gonna freeze and die!
Gregor, say a prayer!
This is worse than the rats.
That's, yeah.
are you always a coward?
Surprisingly, no.
You just leave us a lot.
We just walked across an ocean of ice, and then we fell in the ice, and we're gonna die in the ice!
I know it's not my turn.
But our corpses will be
react
preserved.
to this and
Smack him.
slap him in the face.
Absolutely.
Oh no.
16 to hit. I slap you in the face.
You miss.
Yeah, he's got higher AC.
Innithra helps you.
Oh!
But also you're my friend, so you probably don't suspect it.
Roll with advantage.
Nat 20! Oh my god!
He's dead!
Waste of an act.
Double your D4.
Do it. No,
It's
you-
just 1 plus your strength 1 for unarmed
Oh,
Oh
great.
yeah, because you're not a rogue.
or a monk.
You get 2.
Okay, now it is
Pull
Gregor's turn. Are you gonna?
yourself together, man.
Hurt more than it should have. You know why? Because we're in the ice. We're in the ice, so my face frozen. So in that sense, it didn't hurt, but it also felt like it burned. Burned more than the desert ever did, because we're stuck in the ice!
Dude, Innithra looks at you and she's like, do you have that sleeping spell still?
You're wearing your father's armor right now, okay? Stop dishonoring his name and get your ass in this battle.
My father never fought in the ice! Have you ever worn armor in the ice?
Yes, I
It
am.
turns into ice!
Are you gonna do anything?
No, my action is spasm.
Okay, sounds good. Finnegan, your turn.
Okay. I want to check out the fog. Is it there as a result of a spell? 19.
Okay, so you see what you can tell is that it's not magical. It's like it's from the springs, is from best you can tell.
Okay.
But it's normally wouldn't be there. It's like something is causing it to pool there. This fog.
Okay. Then I am going to attack the two monsters right in front of me. Udon.
Sounds good.
Acid splash?
No, burning hands again.
Oh.
So that's a dexterity saving throw from the two of them that are directly in front of me.
17 and 3.
One save.
Okay.
So, half damage. That's 12 damage for the guy who failed and 6 damage for the guy who saved.
Okay, sounds good. You kill one of them.
Hey!
All right, the other one is bloodied.
Gregor, they're not all that.
It's Innithra's turn now.
Alright. I am going to make a spell attack
Against?
against that one that's closer to me that's not dead.
Okay.
Unnatural 20.
That's great.
Okay, she is like mildly irritated with Gregor's freaking out, but she turns away from him and she extends her hand to the monster and she says, "Suffer." And then she uses
Inflict wounds?
She does inflict wounds and it lacerates across the 21 damage.
Whoa.
Sanctum Sempra.
You
Murderous.
you have over doubled its max health with damage. So what would on a normal creature of higher constitution just create these horrible wounds across it? Literally just shreds it in half, and it just is cut to ribbons, and it falls and dies.
Dang. Wow, that's intense.
Sick.
And with that, it's now Dryas' turn.
I'm gonna swing at the brain thing
Okay,
again. 16
that hits.
and 18.
That also hits.
15 on the brain.
Okay.
And then that's the first attack. Second attack damage is 10.
Tell me a story.
Hey.
This little creepy brain tentacly thing, I just like slice off the tentacles and then I cut the brain in half.
Whoa.
My battle axe.
Dang.
And a bunch of brain juice.
Oh.
And
I thought I would.
now it is Udon's turn.
I get out my rapier and I attack this guy.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yes.
6 damage, and then my extra attack, I'm gonna do the same thing. 13 to hit.
It hits.
Oh, sick.
It's bloody, by the way.
6 damage.
Tell me a story.
I slice it up with my rapier. Quite
Okay.
elegantly.
It's the creepy guy's turn, and they're gonna both attack you, Drya.
Well, bring it.
And that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That does not hit.
The other one rolls less than that.
Again, I barely noticed them.
Okay, and now it is
Something
Gregor's
hitting
turn.
my shield.
Alright, what are you doing?
I'm attacking a guy.
Okay.
And that's not gonna hit.
Oh, the two over by
Yeah,
Dry.
And that's a crit fail. So
What was
action surge.
What was the first one?
Really bad. That's a 20 something.
that hits.
Well, this one I finally hit it. 13 damage.
Tell me a story.
I screamed and vent my frustrations, hammer maul the man's face,
And you have a second attack.
and then I move on to the next one.
Okay.
And that'll be in the 18.
That hits.
10.
Alright, it is gruesomely, horribly bloodied.
Crush the
Was
first
it-
one's head, smash that one across the head.
And Finnegan?
Huge maul.
I'm gonna target that last standing one with acid splash. And
Are you within 10 feet of it?
range is 60 feet?
But
Are you
Oh, I
just
forgot the
throwing
mist.
acid?
I forgot the mist. Yeah.
You can move.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. I forgot about the mist
Okay.
completely. Thank you. I'm gonna keep the corpse
Run
of the
through all
brain
the
guy
dead
between
bodies.
me and it.
There we go.
Little gnome
So
just
he
like,
needs to make a dex save.
Swaddling over.
He made a dex save of 16.
Oh
That saves.
no!
Okay.
I just send the acid flying past it into the ice.
And it just kind of melts a hole into the ice.
Don't go in that one.
Now it's Innithra's turn.
gosh, already?
Well, everything's dead, so it goes fast.
Who's the one that's like not looking great?
There's only one.
There's
left.
one left.
Alright, so that guy. And she's gonna miss. With
Yes.
her trident.
Less than 11?
Yeah, it's a 9.
Okay.
Is it me?
Yeah, now it's
Okay,
Raya.
take a slash at him. That's 16.
That hits.
And
Just tell me a story. You can't get less than 1 hit
I
point,
just
so.
like I want to use my shield. I just punch him in the face with my shield.
Alright. And your shield caves his skull in, and
Man, this was my fight, you guys. This was. I'm
Congratulations.
feeling very energized by the power of mindset. We're down this icy, beautiful hole.
This is a pit of death and a trap.
Just takes a little bit of ice to break your holy man routine.
Wow. That lasted not as long as I expected it to be honest.
At least a sort of half day.
Yeah, half day-ish. Should take
None
that.
of you have your phobias. None of you are afraid of anything.
Hey, I'm afraid of some things, like sock puppets and dying alone. But ice is fine, man.
You're a real hero.
Do I have it?
So your fears are rats
Ice.
and ice.
And commitment.
I disappear into the fog
Commitment.
looking for another hole. Looking for another icy hole.
There's a
The exit icy hole.
there's no exit here.
just another.
Just another way down.
Innithra's confused.
That's valid.
Yeah.
There is.
Alright,
Should we
go
go
what
down
do you
this
do?
one?
You got a whole bunch of dead bodies. What do you do?
Were the tall guys like wearing clothing of any
They were
sort?
wearing,
Stuff that we could search through?
They were wearing loin cloths.
We take them.
That's it.
I'm just kidding.
Then I'm confused and disgusted.
I think we should keep going. You know?
Okay,
As long
so
as we're gonna die of starvation down here, we might as well die fighting. Yeah!
And I slide down into the next area.
okay, do you all follow him?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Okay, so you slide a short way and then have a sharp right turn. So please make a dexterity saving throw for me.
Anyone who's in within 10 feet of me, which would maybe be everyone,
Yeah.
add 3 to their roll, to
Okay.
their saving throw.
Nat 20 plus
Oh.
3.
26.
Crap. 12.
Okay.
12 also with Dry's help.
Gregor,
16.
Drya, and Finnegan. You both take 14 bludgeoning damage. Because you smash into a wall.
Crap.
And then you're kind of backwards sliding down a long path, and there's a sudden drop, so all of you make another dex save to land on your feet.
I will say, at this point, Shy has come out of my bag and she's on my shoulder, like her tongue is out. She's loving just the sliding part. She's not taking any damage. 16. Oh my gosh, 11.
17.
14.
Dirty 20.
You all land on your feet. And take no further damage from that, and you find yourselves in another
Oh no, Finnegan.
chamber.
Did the ice hurt you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna brave through it. Everything will be fine.
And
Why do you
yeah,
ask? What?
Emphasis on the brave.
you have a little chamber with kind of the same thing that you were dealing with before, but this time there's no fog. You see 5 of the weird little gray men and 1 brainbeak. And then right next to that is a freezing pool of water leading into the next chamber. And everyone roll for initiative because you made noise.
Nat 20. Why do I keep doing this for initiative? So 22.
14.
15.
12.
7.
Drya, you're first.
Well, I'm gonna run up to this guy first and slash at him.
Okay.
Yeah, 20!
You're attacking at one of the little gray guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 17.
17 damage?
Yeah.
And just against one?
Yeah.
Tell me a story.
I'm just elegantly Elven Eladrin slash through this dude, and I run over to this guy and do hopefully it again. 12,
That hits.
13 damage.
Alright, tell me another story.
I just and they're both down.
Okay. Now it is the spiky beak brain. And he's gonna. You're the one taking the lead, so he's gonna attack you.
That's okay.
And he's gonna peck at you with his beak, and he's gonna miss. But then he's gonna reach out at you with his spiked tentacles, and he's gonna roll 16 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, he misses. Now
Dang.
it's
I'm untouchable!
Finnegan's turn.
I'm invincible!
I'm gonna try and shoot a firebolt at him.
Okay, the spiky brain.
Yep.
Oh!
That's a crit fail.
Firebolt.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Roll the damage.
Oh.
Okay.
And Dry, you take it.
Alright. Take it like a woman. Don't even.
14.
Oh!
Best firebolt I've ever done. I'm sorry.
No way.
I just feel this scorching heat on my back. Hopefully not singeing my beautiful hair.
Oh God.
I'm just looking.
None of these.
And now it's Gregor's
What's a
turn.
burning rainbow look like?
Oh yeah.
I attack for dirty 20, the nearest guy.
Okay, that hits.
Rain, dude.
7 damage.
Okay.
I hit him again for 18.
Okay.
Who's on deck?
Udon.
And then 13 damage.
Alright, tell me a story.
Yeah, I just crush him.
Oh yeah, you've got the freaking maul.
More head slammings.
Good times. Udon.
Go after that guy right there. 11 to hit.
Defender wins.
Also, do we know what these guys are?
No, we didn't.
No one
Nature
rolled
check.
a
Can I
nature check.
nature check?
Yeah.
So, 22.
You recognize these fellas to be Grimlocks.
Grimlocks. Hello, boys.
They are blind, medium-sized humanoid hunters. In your studies, you know that they're quite weak, and the only language that they speak is Undercommon.
I love it again.
Defender wins. All right, now it's the two boys right there's
Boy.
turn, and they're gonna attack Udon. Yeah, they're both gonna attack you, Udon. The first rolled a 2, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, a 6, and then the second one rolls a unnatural 20 to hit you. 3 bludgeoning damage and 2 piercing damage. It is Innithra.
23 to hit the. Is that a brain dude?
Yeah.
Alright, 23 to hit that dude.
Yes. With what?
And then Guiding Bolt,
Ooh.
which did 22 damage.
Whoa.
And whoever attacks next has advantage
Because it's lit up.
because he's glittering like a shiny disco.
The light of the
A shiny brain.
And Ruach.
Okay, and now it is its turn, and it's who's right next to it?
I am.
Who's gonna
As
attack?
always.
It doesn't hit you again with its first
I mean,
attack.
clerics are the healer spellcasters. Paladins are the fighter.
It missed both of its attacks against you, and now it is Finnegan's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and redeem myself and attack the 2 Grimlocks that are by Udon
Sounds good.
with Acid Splash. So that's your roll. They have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, don't miss.
11 and 15.
Defender wins on 15, so that's no damage for him.
Yep.
Okay. The one that failed takes 4 damage.
Now it is Gregor's turn.
I attack the brain bot.
I have the advantage.
15,
That hits.
16.
That's a good hit.
Another hit on the brain bot.
All right. Yeah, he's not looking too happy now.
And then 20 something for my second attack.
Oh yeah.
9 total.
All right. Now it is Udon's turn.
Oh, is he still alive though?
Yes.
Hammering the brain would be weird.
I attack the guy in front of me.
It's okay.
The one that's already hurt.
23,
That hits.
11 damage.
That'll be a good old story.
I slice him, and he goes down.
Okay.
And then I use my second attack to attack the guy right next.
Ooh, sick.
13
That hits.
and damage.
All right. He's severely bloodied. Horribly bloodied. And now it is its turn. And so it's gonna swing out at you, Udon, and miss. And now it is Innithra's turn.
Guess I'll cast Guiding Bolt again.
On the big boy.
Yeah.
Brain.
14.
Tell me a story.
That's to hit.
The brain.
Okay, gotcha.
Is that?
That
Is it
hits.
hit? Okay. It's like,
What?
Well, now you know it has less than 14 hit points.
Oh yeah.
well, I'll tell you a story. She just looks at it and is like, this is stupid, why is this taking so much time? And then she calls down a lightning little bolt on it and it like streaks through it and it's like, psst.
And it's all of its tentacles like flop out to the side and just kind of.
Is it?
And
Is Udon nearby? It like tickles her.
yeah. It in fact doesn't because it has barbed ends.
Oh.
It's this close.
It's quite close, and it falls to the ground, and it just twitches a little bit, and it's like, it like looks around, and it just kind of makes a couple of final just click sounds, and then it dies. And now it is Joy's turn.
I run over to the other guy who's super bloody. 14 to hit.
That hits.
And
That hits. Yeah.
okay,
Just tell me.
I
Sorry.
just run up and slice him in the back, in the spine.
Oh, everything's dead and horrible, and there's a smoky smell from Drya's various burning. And,
Oh, yeah.
Dry, you might want to take
My cloak is a giant like hole in it.
You might want to hop in the water. You're smoldering a little bit.
There
Now
is. So
why?
now to get to the next portion, the only direction you have is either somehow back up the way you came, or across the freezing water.
Gregor, how you doing?
We have to walk across it.
Oh, you killed it?
You have
Yeah.
to wait.
I
for
pick
it
up one of the brain's tentacles and I throw it in the lake. Or I dip it in the lake.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Nothing happens. It gets wet.
I put my hand in it.
Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Well,
Okay. Just a sharp, cold pain. I mean, this is like frigid, just almost frozen water. That just kind of, your whole arm just kind of, it kind of gives you that uncomfortable, like you feel it in your shoulder and in your elbow, just kind of that numb, horrible.
oh,
This looks cold.
we kill ourselves now. What we want.
Gregor, that's never.
Why are you looking at me? Do you think I'm going to agree with you? Yeah, let's just kill ourselves. We've come all this way.
Oh, guys, we can't handle a little water.
Have a boat.
Oh God, you're right. Oh man.
Morons.
Oh, okay. I'm digging
You
around
have
in
a
the
boat?
bag.
You've had a boat this whole
We
time?
have a
Yeah.
folding boat.
I'm digging around in the bag and I pull out the little Marty box.
And we say, Marty.
Marty.
I give it to Udon. Say, "Here, I don't deserve this."
forgot about Marty. That's amazing. It's a very small pool, so you probably don't have to go far.
Okay. Yeah. So it's about 20 feet across.
Can't believe I forgot.
Nice, Udon. Yeah.
Okay. You find yourselves in another chamber. All that's in this chamber is there's nothing really except for just another smaller pool of water. But it's just sitting in there, just a smaller pool.
Chuck a firebolt.
So
in
we
there.
see another.
You chuck a firebolt in there.
Yeah.
In the water.
Steam rises and visibility in that room is reduced to
It's a
almost
sauna.
It's a cantrip. It's not that much fire.
nothing. There's nothing in there. I mean, yeah. It's steamy, a little bit steamy.
We see another tunnel.
Yeah. So that's the chamber. There's another tunnel heading down.
So we put the boat away.
You put the boat.
Unless we want to go sledding.
What if we break
Probably
Marty?
a terrible idea.
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't break Marty. Marty? We hand it back to you. Should we go? I jumped down.
Oh God. There.
Oh, we
there
could,
go.
cast like.
And it was like,
football or-
wait. But like, she's already jumped down.
I jumped
She
down.
touches you each individually and gives you resistance. So that means you can add, I believe, an extra D4 to your saving throw.
I don't know why I jumped without you guys, because you get +3 if you're within 10 feet of me. Quick jump now! My aura of protection doesn't go.
I think you're already 10 feet too late.
See you guys at the
Going down. by
Okay,
jumps.
so Drya, you go first and roll a dex save for me because there's some more spikes.
20, dirty 20.
Okay, you save. Does anyone
There's
else
spikes.
jump after her?
I go after her.
Is everyone else jumping down after her?
Yeah.
Nope.
Alright, roll your dex saves.
17.
7.
21.
Innithra, you take 4 piercing damage. And then suddenly, at the very end of this little slidey bit, you see a gap that you need to somehow get over while you're
Left
sliding
record.
down. So roll another dex save. Drya and actually everyone else just make your dex saves.
Ooh, 22.
Uh-oh.
You save.
I just
Nat 20.
2.
Oh,
And
15.
There's a chasm.
it's like a little pit that's maybe
10.
you saw spikes.
I saw spikes.
Spikes below. It's a little pit, like maybe 5 foot deep, with spikes in it.
Okay.
And Innithra is the only one who failed to
No.
not go in it. And Innithra, you take 9 piercing damage. And now make a dexterity save to climb out. And
Crit fail.
Oh my gosh.
Guys,
Are
when
we
you
you
decide
just can't get out.
Are we still sliding, or are
Yeah.
we stopped on the
Are you
You
making
slid
any
across the
noises
thing.
or sounds?
Oh, I probably yelled very loudly as I was pierced by spikes.
Okay, well, Gregor had sat down and leaned against the ice wall as he feels the drowning, crackling ice closing in around him, and he imagined we're just going farther and farther down, suffocating, crushing void, and then I hear her scream, so I jump in, but I pull out a dagger, which you keep one on me at all times, and like grind that like behind me the whole way to
You break
slow my
apart the
fall.
entire dungeon and we get crushed.
You're like
Scrap?
Yeah, in the Ice Age with the acorn, you just make a whole mountain split in half. Roll a 1 strength save for me.
Can I make it athletics? 10.
Okay, with that, you are successfully able to like climb down. You know.
Yeah.
And you shimmy past and over her, give her your hand, pull her out, and then you guys slide the last 5 feet down into the next.
She looks pretty bloody.
Oh no.
Well, so hang on. I see her there, bloody. I say, "Are you all right?"
Obviously not.
And I climb down through the spikes, and then I will climb up to where she couldn't get to. And then I, hold my hand, and I, can you climb?
I'll try. And she clasps her arm.
And I heave her up, and I fall backwards, and she lands in my arm. Like this.
And you both slide together back into the room.
We're just like,
At the feet of the other 4.
hey guys.
Oh, you convinced him to follow us. That's
Good.
She does immediately untangle herself from you though as soon as you land.
Okay, and now you're in this room, and you see 5 more of those ugly boys just kind of staring at you, and everyone roll for initiative.
they don't appreciate Gregor's show of bravery.
So bad.
16.
10.
24.
12. 4. And then it was like, are any of you severely injured besides myself?
I have taken over half of my health. I'm hurting.
You feel as if you are
Half energy.
halfway.
I am half full right now.
I'm half dead.
Got you. Understood.
Yeah, so yes.
Had I healing magic, I would have used it on you already, my lady.
Oh, he's back.
Gregor, I am not convinced any longer.
Finnegan, your turn.
You
I'm
can give
gonna
up the act.
spin around, face the 3 guys directly in front of us, and cast 1 more Burning Hand spell. That's a dexterity saving throw for them all.
Okay.
Oh, that's for all 4 of them?
I think it's only 3.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Because I think this guy's outside of the cone.
Okay, nat 20.
Oh, that'll do it.
7. 10.
Alright, one guy saves.
Okay.
So that'll be half damage. 9.
Alright, the two are severely
Three.
bloodied.
Oh, yeah, 2. Oh, yeah.
Dryas turn.
I run up to one of the guys that was hurt by Finnegan.
Okay.
Slash at him with battle axe. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. 15.
He's dead.
Okay. Slice through him. You know what? I'm gonna go for the back one actually.
Okay.
The one that wasn't hurt. 16 to hit.
That hits.
And was not as good. 10 damage.
He's severely bloodied.
Jeez.
Udon's turn.
I go to this guy.
One of the non-bloody ones.
15.
That hits.
4 damage.
4. Okay.
And then I get my extra attack. And I do not hit him with that. But then I
Great.
take my bonus attack to stab him with a dagger. 21.
That hits.
6.
Severely bloodied.
So all
Alright.
3 of these are just barely standing.
And now it's Innithra.
Innithra stretches out her hands, closes her eyes, and casts Prayer of Healing.
Whoa.
So all of my allies regain 14.
Whoa! Jeez, I needed that. That's amazing.
Wow.
I just feel the spirit of light.
Innithra, can a man not be a brave knight and also deathly afraid to die 1,000 feet below the earth in frozen ice? Then I attack the monsters. Crit fail.
So with your crit fail, you slip on the ice and are knocked prone.
Crack.
Jeez.
Oh no.
That
Charge
hurts.
the monster.
Falling on the ice.
So yeah, you're knocked prone now.
Dang.
And now
Is it so absurd to be afraid of dying?
So it's their turn now?
And now it's their turn.
I just cried.
I mean, there's
Sucks,
one by
though.
Gregor who
Yeah.
has advantage on him.
Well, okay, so the one's
Yes.
gonna attack Drya first
Okay.
and misses.
Okay.
Then the one's gonna attack Gregor.
Oh,
With
poor
advantage.
loincloth.
And
Pull up.
it's a 21 to hit. You're gonna take 8 damage, 4 bludgeoning and 4 piercing. They're both by Udon.
Yeah.
2 attacks on Udon. The first one misses, and then the second one also misses. Finnegan.
Alright, I'm gonna acid splash the one attacking Gregor and the one nearest to Udon. That's a dexterity
So
saving
one
throw for that.
that's, or 2 that have already been hurt.
5, 11.
Okay, they both fail. It's 4 damage.
Tell me a story for both of them. Tell me 2 stories.
So the bubble of acid bursts right as it's between the both of them, and they're knocked back. And as the acid sizzles them away, the heat of the chemical reaction burns away the ice a little bit and leaves them semi-fused in the floor.
Whoa.
And in my version of acid, typical fashion, like our time with Narcisse, their everything is just burned away and their skulls remain.
There you go, Finnegan.
Yeah.
And now, without further ado, it's
Me.
Drya.
I attacked the one in front of me.
Is that
9.
one that's been hit yet? Or-
Yeah, he's
Okay.
bloody.
Oh, good. No, that doesn't hit. But 9. No.
But 16.
That does hit.
So do I need to roll?
Tell me a story.
I just stabbed him in the gut. And then just...
And he looks up at you and he says, "That'll do it."
Which I don't know what he says, because it's an undercommon.
Oh yeah, he says.
Of course. But of course.
I don't speak that.
And now it's Udon.
Who's left? Oh, the dude right next to me, yeah.
Slice. For
Airbender slice.
21 to hit.
Hits.
12 damage.
Tell me a story.
Sling. He crumbles to the ground.
And you are now free of any enemies. And
Innithra goes to help up Gregor.
Aw.
all right.
She says, "Now
I hop into her arms.
we're even." She drops you because she's not that strong.
No, yeah, thank you. We're even.
I might give myself 5 HP from my healing hands. Cool, but I appreciate your healing too. I was very drained.
Are you saying my healing is not good enough for you?
No, I'm just saying I was hurt really badly and needed more.
I'm just kidding. Do not have sarcasm in your.
Not really.
Not sarcastic.
They do. She just doesn't get it.
I don't remember it. I really don't. But my dragon would. She's very sassy.
Anyway,
I'm not gonna understand your
You should
story.
meet the
This is now taking too long. I had to explain the joke. It's not funny anymore.
Oh, I know,
Let's just
I
go.
know. It's
That must be
Okay.
so rude in magic circles.
So you see,
So heal yourself up.
the next thing that you see is another path leading out of the cavern that you're in. But this time it's not a decline. It's a straight path that you can walk down, and you have a fork at the end. You have either the option to continue on straight or to turn left. Yeah, that's. I mean, you can see that from where you are, so you can choose how you want to
Don, do you want to
proceed.
sleep?
Stealth time.
No. I mean, why'd I even ask?
12.
You beat all of the passive perceptions of the potential enemies. So as you sneak down, you turn to the left. You see a wide open room. You see at first glance you see two tentacle brain beaks. You see two grimlocks, and you see a chest in the back behind them. You can also see that the ground is kind of shiny. It looks that the next bit is another decline going down, and you can tell that it's got some spiky bits of ice poking up.
I sneak back.
Okay.
And I relay this information. Okay, guys, if we go to the left room was first. If we go to the left, then there are some brain boys, but a chest.
These creatures are blind, aren't they?
These are the brain ones with
Yeah, but they were
Tentacles.
grimlocks as well.
You never
The
never
grimlocks
learned
are
what those
blind.
things were or anything about them. You just
Oh.
you know that the grimlocks
They were brains. And, the grimlock is the brain creature.
No.
No. Grimlocks are the blind, gross,
Yes, which
gray
you said
men.
were in the room that Udon saw.
Yes. Yeah, but
Oh,
there's
yeah.
also brain creatures.
Oh.
Oh,
There's two of each.
Well, the brain
Oh.
creatures don't have eyes either. The DM kept saying that
Yes.
we roll initiative because we made noise. And our creatures don't have eyes and are blind.
Were they
So what if we threw a stone down the hallway past the room that they're in? They all leave the room, go follow the noise, sneak into the room with the chest.
Or I can cast a spell which does the same thing. We don't have to throw a rock in case we miss.
Even better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we might.
Let's do it. So we try to hide behind the walls of the tunnel we're in.
Yep.
I don't-
It's just like, you guys maybe stay in this room.
She casts her own voice much farther off, singing her healing song. So just like
Where do you cast it?
Gregor feels
Because
warm.
looking down the tunnel,
okay.
there at the very end of it, you
Yep.
can see that it splits left into the room that she was talking about,
Okay.
and it goes straight and down into some spiky bits.
I can see all of it.
That you know that she described that to you.
Oh, okay.
You know that that's what's there. So you know that either immediately left or straight down another tunnel.
But where are we leading the creatures? to?
That's my question.
That was to
we
you
wanna-
guys, because you guys had
we
already
wanna
come up
lead
with
them
a
to where
plan.
the
We
spikes
want
are.
to lead them
Down the path we just
away
Spikes.
from the room with the chest.
Okay.
So, yeah.
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 And then we're here, and we're gonna after they go this way, we're gonna send Udon up.
To the
where
spikes
she's
is
doing
where
her
we're
voice.
sending
So now I
my
know.
voice.
Great.
Humming
Cool.
like a haunting melody
Okay,
down the
cool.
hall.
And well, they all are like, "Yo, that sounds interesting," and they all leave.
And I say it
from
in
your-
undercommon.
Oh yeah.
That boy convinced me to pursue it.
I certainly hope not.
Give me a second.
Stupid.
Smart.
Stupid's the word we're looking for.
Correct.
Yes.
Especially since we just told you the plan and you watched me cast it.
The
You
enemies
know
are
it's
going
not
there.
You
real.
mean the plan that was my idea? Well, I am a brave and
Gregor's an
intelligent
idea
man.
guy now.
I
Yes,
think
that was
it
some
was
good
my
plans.
father's pipe.
Oh,
I
just
saw-
whistle a happy tune.
Where's the
Not right now when we're speaking, but
I'm sorry, didn't we just discuss that the monsters can only hear? Try to be quiet. And you want him to whistle?
I meant like in general, if you're scared.
Maya, I don't know if you are the person who should be giving advice in these
Probably
particular
not.
situations, especially from you know,
You
in
know,
a different place.
my
this every day.
I'm not as dim as I used to be. But I'm not.
Is this a joke about your hair?
No, it's always been
dim as
shiny.
okay.
It's just
It's a little dimmer
my
now that it's
mind
been
is a
burned.
little loose being out of
Your
you.
mind is loose.
Yeah, it's better.
Imagine someone approaches you and says, I've chosen you for a quest. And quite visibly, their mind is loose.
I've chosen you for a quest I don't remember.
Basically.
Okay.
Are you all committed to this Einsof quest? It doesn't seem like.
That's what I would like to know.
Are you hiring?
You know what?
What? I'm
Did
open
they
to
go?
all
Did they
options.
pursue the boy?
As we're
Yes.
just chatting.
Go.
So you guys, so what you see, all four of the creatures from within leave, and you hear some kind of like, you hear the sound of something just kind of like falling a distance and kind of hitting the ground and groaning. Hear kind of some swishing sounds of like the sounds of the tentacles of the brain beaks kind of crawling down something, and then you hear the sound of well, you're familiar with the sound of one of the Grimlocks dying, as it falls down the wall of spikes and skewers itself and is dead.
Let's not do that.
But now the room is free.
Makes one wonder what they do with their time when they're not standing in a tiny room.
How much conversation can you have in undertone?
I sneak in and open the chest.
Very complex language.
You open. So you sneak
binary.
in.
I
First
roll
thing
like
I want you to do
like
is I want you to
25.
roll a dexterity saving throw as you walk into the room for me.
Oh my gosh.
Can I use my stealth roll?
You use your dexterity roll.
Slippity
That's a different
slip.
roll.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Just roll dex.
I'm gonna quietly slip
12.
twice.
Okay, you walk in and you don't fall over, but you just kind of lose all grip and you slide across the room towards the chest, and you catch yourself on the chest.
Yes.
And you have a chest. So the chest is locked, and it's surrounded. It's like surrounded by ice, as it's kind of the ice has formed up around it. So you can try to unlock it, but you're gonna have a disadvantage on picking the lock or breaking it because of the surrounding ice.
Can I chip away at the ice on the sides?
Yeah.
Alright, I take my exotic dagger and chip away at the ice on each side.
Okay. Roll a dexterity or.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, you deftly carve out the
The ice.
carve the lock out from the ice. And so now the lock is there, so now you just need to get it into the chest.
So I'll use my
So-
dagger, my exotic dagger to
So I want you to roll a
Just dex.
disadvantage. You successfully unlock the, break the lock, and you open it up,
Guys, money.
and you find some treasure. You find 200 silver pieces and 150 gold pieces.
We hear the coins and rush it.
I put them in my pocket.
And that's all this room has to
Right.
offer. You are all, now all you have is this room, the little bit of a path leading down a sheer little bit of a wall with spikes on it, and a Grimlock pinned to the side, just switching.
So the monsters are in between us and the way we have to go, right?
Yeah.
They're right at
down.
the very bottom of the
Do
spiky
we
wall.
see them where we are?
You could see them, but they don't see you.
Can we take range? Just
Yes.
Just pick them off.
Okay. And there's 2 brains and 1
Yep.
little grimlock. Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. I'm gonna go for the one of the brains.
I'll go for the other.
My bow and arrow. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Well,
That does not, because
Maybe I'm for a brain.
Can that one make a dex save throw then?
12.
Nope.
One of them takes 7 damage.
One of the
Grub.
brains?
Yeah.
The other one takes 11. That failed its dex save.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot an acid splash at the brain beaks. Josh, those are dexterity saving throws for both of them.
Just brain beaks?
Brains.
Yes.
That's the real name.
17. Unnatural 20.
Oh no.
Yeah, they save.
Okay.
That's all we can do in the surprise round, right?
Can I charge at them screaming as a surprise attack?
You have to get past the. You'd have to roll a dexterity save to get past the wall of spikes.
well, can they get to us
No.
at all? So then we don't even need to go to them. We can stay right here.
Ah, yes, you see, but I am a brave man. And I rolled a 19 dexterity to get over the spikes.
Okay, so you basically what you have here is you guys are all standing right here. There's a wall with spikes, and then all these boys down here. So you jumped down, and now you're alone, and you can make an attack against.
Attack. That's a 29 ish.
Yes, that hits.
Are you going for a brain guy or the Grimlock?
Brain guy, 7. 11.
Okay, 11 damage.
Gregor's brave again.
I've always was!
Oh, you heard that.
Okay, sounds good.
It sounds really
Took that attack. And everyone roll for initiative.
21.
11.
20.
5.
19.
Dry.
I'm gonna try jumping down. Dex save, right? 30-20.
Yeah, that's you
And
did.
then
So you're
I
down there with them.
attack the Grimlock.
As you jump down and
Yep.
suddenly see there another Grimlock has joined the group.
I got 12 to hit.
Yeah.
And 14 damage.
Tell me a story.
When he turns around, I just hack him down.
Okay. Now it is the Brainbeak, the hurt one.
Okay.
And he's gonna turn and he's gonna attack Gregor. Try. 23 to hit, 4 piercing damage, and please make a Constitution save for me.
Yes. 17 con save.
Okay, you are not poisoned. It's trying to grapple you, so make a strength contest for me, or a strength save for me.
12.
Oh, add 3 more because you're 10 feet of me.
15.
Yeah. Because of my
You have not been grappled.
aura of protection.
Okay. Now it's Finnegan.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at that brain.
That one that just moved,
The
that just
hurt
made
one?
the attack?
Yes.
Okay.
That's 11.
That misses. Okay. Now it is Innithra.
I nat 20 the dex jump.
Okay, good.
Are both Drya and Gregor within 15 feet of me?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna get in between them if I can without provoking any attacks. Okay. And then I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh.
From the ground rises blue spirit-looking angel things, and their wings unfold, and then they like kind of weave in and out around us. So,
Dry's eyes light up instantly.
so any creature that enters that 15-foot radius, their speed is halved while they're in that area. And when they enter that area, they must make a Wisdom saving throw or take 3d8 radiant damage.
Nice.
Now it is Gregor.
I attack the same way I attacked before. That 400 because doesn't have.
Okay, so I'm assuming the Grimlock starts his turn in the radius?
Yes.
Okay, so what save does he need to make?
Wisdom.
Wisdom save.
He's not a very wisdom guy. 14.
Wow, he saved.
Blue
But
spirits
half
will
of
eviscerate.
17. So
8.
8.
He's bloody. So he's gonna run up and he's gonna attack. He's gonna attack Innithra. 19 to hit.
Nope. I'm just kidding. Yes. Of course.
7 bludgeoning and 2 piercing damage. So 9 damage total. And now it is Udon.
Boomerang to
The
Brain
Brain
Boy.
Brain beat boy.
22 to hit.
Brain beat boy men.
That hits.
6 damage. And then second attack, and then bonus attack and crossbow. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Brain boy. 6 damage. And then
Okay.
extra attack, boomerang. 16.
Yeah, that hits.
8.
Jeeps Louise, dude. Now it's his turn. The
beak.
beak.
This
the
guy.
other beak.
Is
And
he
he's-
starting in my circle?
Yeah, he is.
Wisdom.
Nat 20.
Oh.
So it still takes half. 7 damage.
Yeah, no, he takes 7 damage. The other one attacks Gregor with his tentacles, and that's gonna be he get unnatural 20 to hit.
Whoa.
4 piercing damage, and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Add 3.
16.
Okay, you saved that. Now
15,
make
15,
a
sorry.
now make a save. Yeah, that you still get it. Now make a save to escape being grappled.
That's a 25.
Alright, you're not grappled, but he's gonna do a second attack with his beak. Not hit you. So,
These guys are not doing so well.
okay, now it is Dryad.
I'm gonna attack the Grimlock in front of me. 13 to hit.
It's.
And 10 damage.
Tell me a story.
I hit him. I cut his head off. I don't know.
Okay.
And then I go for the hurt brain dude.
Okay.
Spike that. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
17 damage.
He's bloodied. Ooh. Now it is that guy's turn, and he's gonna attack back at you.
Okay.
Is he in my circle?
Yes.
Oh.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay, he failed his wisdom save.
Excellent. That's what I like to hear.
Get blue spirit
Wow, this
shreds.
sucks. 10
Well,
total.
he only needed a 3.
Oh!
Tell me a story.
So he tries to get close to Dryad in order to hit her, but then an angel comes by, swings, and slices him in half as it flies by.
And that's just a lot of goopy grossness everywhere.
Celestial
And now it's
light.
Finnegan's turn.
Okay. I'm like down on my belly trying to get a steady hand as I cast Firebolt one more dang time. Crit fail!
No!
Where are you?
I'm gonna use
How?
inspiration to reroll that.
Okay.
That's better.
Yes.
23.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
12 damage. No, 11 damage, sorry.
Okay. Innithra.
It's my turn already.
One left.
I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame. Make a dex save.
14.
Wow, that's saved, but you still take halvesies. Take half of 13.
Okay. 6. Gregor's turn.
Oh, I want to finish off brain. So dirty 19.
Dirty
19.
Yes.
12 damage. Attack again. 19.
Yeah.
15. Hit damage.
Alright, he is no longer looking super good. Now it's Udon.
Boomerang first. 11 to hit.
Misses.
So the boomerang flies back around and I catch it and then I shoot my hand crossbow. 23 to hit.
That hits.
2 damage. But I have my boomerang back and throw it one more time, hopefully with better precision for unnatural 20.
Yes.
8
Alright,
damage.
he's severely bloody. We're gonna attack Gregor because he's closest to it. And he misses with his tentacles.
Is he still in the circle?
He is.
Oh. Okay.
I love that.
Sorry?
Wisdom?
Yes, sir.
16.
That saves, but you still take halvesies.
Tell me a story.
Oh. So once
Yes.
again, he tries to go in and attack Gregor, and then 2 angels come and
Whoa.
My life
You are-
saved by an angel.
You are now in the bottommost level. Along this path that you all have been fighting, there is a glistening river or a spring. These are the Glistening Springs. You're next to the river, and everything's dead, and that's where you are.
I grab like your arm and I just say, thank you for bringing those celestials. I miss them.
You're welcome.
And now,
Weird.
the two of you try to get down, or the one, or
Yeah,
whoever's
Dex.
Dex.
And this is like a pit we have to jump over?
Toss it.
A
It's
wall
a wall with spikes.
with
on
spikes
it.
coming up.
25.
Innithra looks at Gregor and she's like, "Are you convicted now?"
Oh!
What happened, Finn?
That's a 10.
Convicted.
No, you make it.
Oh, thank God.
Because she asked earlier, she was like, "Hey, you guys, how convicted are you of this quest?"
Oh, convicted.
Okay,
Um,
so everyone is down, now together. Innithra just asked a question.
I just will keep going onward.
You're not going to answer my question?
I'm convicted enough about this quest to get out of the ice, if possible.
After all this, you don't think... You know what? Yeah, let's go.
Dry looks sad.
You have a little bit of a, just kind of like it's a walkway. There's a sheer ice wall to one side, and then immediately to the other side is a river, an ice cold river flowing to the side. As you walk down the path and turn the corner, you see a pool of water. You see a giant water wheel that is, it has ice. It has ice that kind of has a black, like the black mist that you've seen throughout is kind of like embedded in these ice chunks that are put throughout the ice, the water wheel, preventing it from turning. And as you turn to the right, you enter into another wide open room, and you see a figure standing alone in the middle of the room,
Are you
looking
lost?
at you. And he looks at all of you. The best way to describe him is his face it has a resemblance to that of an octopus. He has a blue pulsing forehead and several tentacles coming from his mouth region, and he looks up at you, and in a language that you can't understand, he just says several words, just no. Yeah, he just no, he looks at you and you hear and Gregor starts charging, huh?
Gonna kill David Jones?
Everyone roll for initiative because he saw you coming.
I was gonna roll to see if I recognize him, but I don't know any octopus dudes.
Dirty 20.
15.
23.
21.
Is that how Gregor goes into battle?
Innithra.
With my
10?
ball.
10 out of 10.
Okay. Finnegan, you're first.
Because I'm casting Fireball.
As you guys are walking through the room, you see kind of a shimmering force in front of him.
Oh shoot.
It backfires at us.
No. I'm gonna get ready to heal.
Dang. He has to make a dexterity saving throw, assuming it doesn't just automatically fail.
Your fireball hits the wall and dissipates into nothingness.
You're just like personally offended.
I'm going back. That was all I had. Bye everybody.
Finnegan,
I give up.
don't pull Gregor.
Yeah, it's annoying when someone else does it.
But someone else doesn't. Yeah. Still make an Arcana check on that. Nat 20.
Whoa!
Okay, with your Arcana check, you can tell that there is a magically created wall in front of him, blocking all damage.
Is it a spell?
Yes. Cool. It's a magical force. Udon's turn.
Counter charm.
Okay.
So I play a song on my Cittern to counter. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet, so all my friends, have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
How long does it last?
Until my next turn.
Now it's Drya.
Oh my. I could reach him. But he's got that freaky wall.
Do it.
So
Well-
nothing got through it though.
Well, no, for sure, unless you try.
Magic.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Here.
Sorry, I got really excited.
It's the most devious I've ever seen you get.
I'm gonna run towards him, and as I get close to him, I'm gonna freaking face step behind him and slash at him twice.
Do
I
when-
disappear
when
into the
facing-
ore and reappear somewhere else.
Is anything?
Would the ore count as the ethereal plane?
Yes.
The wall that he's created extends into the ethereal plane.
What?
So you just smash up against
You smash into a wall
How?
and are knocked
How
prone.
big is the wall? Can I see
Do a
it?
perception check.
18.
Okay, so with an 18, you can see that in a 20-foot square around him, or a 20-foot circle around him.
A circle?
Yep.
Oh.
This wall extends.
That was just my movement. While I'm just laying there on the ground, I'm gonna do my sacred weapon. I make my sword or battle axe glow as I'm just laying there staring up at him. That didn't work out, guys. There's a weird energy force around him. Like
Okay.
a wall. Yes. Cool.
And now it's
I mean, not good.
his turn.
Oh my gosh.
He is going to step towards you, Dryad. Right
Wall fall.
past the wall.
Oh.
see his hands kind of spin around in a creepy motion. Okay, everyone make a dex save for me.
10.
Yay.
Unnatural 20.
Out of 16.
Okay. 5. 13. So everyone except for Udon takes 30 lightning damage.
I think you two saved. You.
What did you?
16?
Yeah, you saved. The people who failed take 30. The other 2 of you take 15 lightning damage. And then
Through my armor.
Yep. And then he steps back.
Oh.
This guy sucks.
Yeah.
And now it is Gregor's turn.
Wow.
Move over. Yeah, I jump over and charge him.
And you hit the wall.
I hit the wall
And you
Go
fall
prone.
back and you're knocked prone because you ran full speed into it.
Hey, Gregor, perhaps we should ready action.
Do I land
to
on her?
delete his-
And
Hey,
now
Gregor.
it's Innithra's turn.
Innithra outstretches her hands and heals everyone.
Okay.
Do
Oh,
you?
having a healer. This is crazy.
I just have to,
I hit you with
I just
my
have to be
shield.
able
Oh,
to
he's
see
dead.
them.
Killed him.
26.
26? Holy.
Well, you guys all just got hit for 30, so I used a third level
Oh,
spell.
I gotcha. That's
Okay,
great.
and now it is Finnegan's turn.
Wow.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic. So if the spell keeping up the wall is 3rd level or lower, it's done. If it's 4th level or higher, then I have to make a roll.
You need to make a roll.
DC is 10 plus the spell's level, so you have to tell me.
15.
Alright.
Oh no.
It didn't work.
Oh
Okay.
no!
Now it is Udon's turn.
Oh no. I'm going to ready in action.
Okay.
I want to cast Shatter, but I am going to like prepare it and wait until he leaves
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
do that. What's plan B?
Going into
Plan B
Run!
is Getting somebody on our team in there.
Dryas' turn.
This is the confusing part because I have Face Step and I have Misty Step as a spell.
It works.
Can I make it in there now if I use my Misty Step spell slot? Because I already tried my Fey ability.
Yeah, the other thing, because it specifically mentions the ethereal plane, does not work. Because it specifically says that in the spell.
Okay. I'll just use Misty Step.
Misty Step apparently works, according to the Googles.
Alright. I'm gonna stand up, Misty Step behind him, and attack twice.
So, I bet you are.
That's like over 20 to hit. First
Yeah.
attack. Second attack. Nat 20!
Okay.
Okay, first attack. 10. I'm gonna do Divine Smite as well. 39 damage. Oh gosh, I'm just stuck there. Alright, that's the end of my turn.
The wall is gone.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. There goes Finn's plan.
It's gone.
Yep.
Party time.
Then that's when my action goes off. And I cast Shatter. Constitution saving throw.
18.
That saves, but you still take half damage. 15 thunder damage. You'll take half that.
Oh, so 7.
His wall is gone, he's angered, and he's going to cast that bolt of lightning again. At everyone in front of him. Yeah, roll all your, give me your dex.
13.
Sorry.
19.
Then
20.
30 damage to the
Wow.
to the fails and 15 to the saves again. Now it's Gregor's turn.
I stand up. 18, 20,
That
30,
hits.
20, yep. 12 damage.
Okay.
First attack.
First attack. And the second attack is 17, 18.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That hits.
Commander Strike. So when I take the attack action on your turn, I forgo one of my attacks and use a bonus action to direct one of my companions to strike.
Okay.
And I choose a friendly creature who can see and hear me, and I go, show us what Ironsoft can do that convict me! And I get to add a D8 to that.
How far away am I? Can I run up to that thing or not?
Yes.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do it. 23.
That hits.
35 damage.
What spell did you cast?
Inflict wounds.
Nice.
Get sliced, Octo boy.
I'll show you what Ironsoft can do.
Now it's Innithra.
Oh, sick!
Eh.
She still has her hand on him from inflicting wounds, and I'm gonna bestow curse. So,
Okay.
make a wisdom save.
15.
Dang! Nothing happens.
Okay, now it's Finnegan's turn.
Finnegan is illuminated and shines with bright light, and then suddenly disappears in a puff of silvery smoke.
Oh, he's doing that thing. He's in the ore. Oh, bless Finnegan.
He's in the ore. Because this is no longer your first time,
Yeah, I'm
you
figuring.
receive 1 hit point back.
Oh.
Udon's turn.
Sick.
And then Drya, you're on deck.
Okay.
Boomerang!
After
Lucky!
he saves.
11 to hit. Probably doesn't
Nope.
hit. So that's the boomerang. Boomerang misses him. Almost hits Gregor, but it doesn't.
It almost hits all of us and we're all ducking.
It just like swirls like in a tight circle around you guys and shoots off her crossbow. Not 20! This will be a 1. It's a 1.
I hate that so much.
So 2 damage?
It's 2 damage.
Okay.
That's rough.
Okay, now
Extra
it's Drya.
attack!
Oh, jeez.
I think I was done.
Udon just keeps doing more. But wait!
Boomerang! 16 to hit.
Yes.
Sick!
Oh, 8 damage. Bardic Inspiration to Drya.
Who's next? Go.
Oh, I am next. Whoa. 2 attacks at this dude. 17?
Yeah.
Okay, and then second attack. Oh, and that's a 2, so okay. 11 doesn't hit, I'm guessing.
No.
20. Einsof is here.
Okay. Now it's his turn. He's gonna cast Lightning Bolt as a 5th level spell.
As a 5th level? They're dead.
I should have.
They're dead.
So give me, roll dexterity saves.
Make him roll.
24.
So you save.
4.
Okay, Udon, you
It's
take
like
Udon
a
saves.
saying,
Udon,
oh,
you
by
take
the way, Dumbledore's not
23 lightning damage.
You saved.
Yep, 46 for Gregor.
Well, I am dead.
So Gregor's down his turn.
Yeah, no, it's Gregor.
That was
Oh,
massive.
that's save.
Tip.
Stop
That's a failure?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and now it's Innithra.
Well, I guess I'm gonna heal that boy. She stretches out her hands, sings her little prayer song, and everybody takes to 18.
Finnegan.
I'm gonna back and cast Cloud of Daggers where he's standing.
At the
Yeah,
beginning of his turn.
he'll take damage on his turn. And back up. I just poke my head back into the material plane and then zap him there.
Okay. Udon.
Boomerang. 21 to hit.
You can only
6. 6 damage.
Shove a berry down.
Great.
Crossbow. 21 again.
Yeah.
For 5 damage. Extra attack. Boomerang. 10 to hit, which
No.
doesn't hit. And then I give Bardic Inspiration to.
Drya is next.
I'll give it to
The
Gregor.
technicals are like.
So give it to Drya.
Okay.
I attack 2 more times.
Okay.
An 8 rope. 12 to hit.
No.
Second attack. Dirty 20.
Yeah.
I'll throw a Divine Smite in there. Why not? 19 damage.
Okay. He's bloody.
Is it his turn?
Yeah.
So
So,
he takes damage
Oh.
from Cloud of Daggers, and that's 12.
he's dead.
Josh, you sound so sad.
I am going to investigate the body.
I'm going to heal people who need to be healed. Who needs to be healed?
19 investigation on this guy.
You can heal for 10.
He doesn't have much on him, but you do find a shimmering ice shard that he's gripping in his hand, similar to the one he found in the previous dungeon. There's the water wheel.
Yes.
Can I investigate that? Just kidding, I got an L1. Just like,
Water.
You
You're
see
like,
this.
what
You see the
water
same
wheel?
things you saw before.
Can I make an
I'm from the
Arcana,
tropics.
Arcana check to check out like the black ice?
Yeah.
11.
You sense that there's magic holding the ice shards in place.
I smash it with my hammer. 2.
The wheelman would.
Yes.
I also got a nat 1. So
Probably shouldn't just burn it then.
smash it.
How do we get out of here? We're trapped in the ice.
Stop it. Quiet. Except in a French accent. Stop it. Quiet. Thank you.
Innithra.
A 10.
That hits. It's just pieces of ice. You just can't hit it with a 2.
Two's not gonna do it.
Got it.
Okay, so you start hacking away at the ice, and you're starting to, as you're doing this, slowly but surely, the wheel is starting to turn. Does anyone else want to try to help her?
I help her for an 18.
Yeah, you successfully start just jabbing away at the black ice. As you crack them, the black mist kind of dispels from it, and
Don't breathe.
and it starts just rolling. You two successfully, single-handedly,
Single-handedly.
double-handedly roll. Get the ball rolling. You've got the wheel turning, and you see suddenly on the side of the wheel, ruins similar to the ones that you saw on the standing stone begin to glow brightly. That implies something happened. So now you're in this room. You've got just past the dead body. You've got another little walkway into another room.
I hop in the water wheel and ride it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
As I go under the ice.
Oh my gosh! Oh my god.
This was a mistake.
It's gonna be a 2.
It was.
Dude, it's so loaded. There's no way you can roll 3 2s in a row.
Go ahead and maybe try to re-roll it, just knowing that that's
16.
I would laugh
Okay.
if it was a 2.
Yeah.
you successfully ride the wheel around and hold a strength. Make a strength save for me.
23.
Okay, so you hold on to the wheel
gosh.
and you successfully go spin all the way around. It drags you under the water, and you come back up, and you're still holding on, and you're freezing your freaking face off.
Gregor's fighting his fears.
This is healthy. This is what you needed.
I think they call this exposure therapy.
I get off the water wheel.
Yeah, I'm gonna like chuck some fire bolts around you to let you feel the heat as they whiz by.
Let's go. Let's walk.
Okay.
Let's leave. Oh.
So
The boots of the winterland help though.
we go towards the tunnel.
Yep. So you
Can we go?
What do we see?
What's in the room?
Entree.
okay. You walk into the room. You see two things. You see one, a treasure chest, and you also see a ladder going up.
Einsoff has provided a means of salvation.
What's in it?
He
I
always
cast
does.
Thaumaturgy and just pop it open.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
nice. I didn't know.
Nice, actually. So you do that, and the lock just kind of shatters from the being in the cold and stuff. It pops open, and you see it's got teeth. A small sprite fly out of the treasure chest.
Soda.
Oh. Refreshing.
And it's a small male sprite. He flies out and he spins around and he stretches his wings happily and he kind of does a couple of flips and spins around figure eights and he's, "Thank you so much for freeing me. I've been locked in that treasure chest for so long."
Oh my goodness. Your voice is very high pitched.
You sound just like the other sprites we've met.
It's painful to endure.
Careful, you're gonna shatter the ice in here.
I'm trying my very best not to sound like Elmo.
You're failing. I know Elmo well.
You should have told us this is your Elmo impression.
So thanks for freeing me and getting the water wheel going.
That's what we do.
Yeah. So there's some gold pieces in the chest there too. You can have them. There's 150 of them and some gems.
Rad.
There's a rare jewel. It's worth 50 gold pieces.
I don't see a jewel, but there's plenty of gold in here.
One
Thank
of
you.
your favorite things, Ryan.
Do you
Well-
pocket the jewel?
No.
Okay.
Not when
we
everybody's
should
watching.
give some of that to our friend here who helped us.
Oh, of course. Are we
It
parting
It
ways
is
after
okay, I
this?
don't require any payment.
Anyways,
I'm gonna
go and just kind of re-explore my cave here.
Yeah, it's all
Um,
cleared out for you, bud.
Yeah. Hope you guys have a
Nice.
good day.
Yeah,
Bye.
you too.
Just exit up the ladder. It'll take you right up to the top.
Great, that's awesome,
I'm on
man.
my way out.
Bye.
Bye.
Scooping the gold in.
It's heavy.
Wait, if there's
Wait,
a
wait,
door,
wait.
don't shut it.
And we're level 7.
What?
Whoa!
I've never
Already?
been level 7 before.
Nice. Ever?
Good
Alright,
news.
cool.
I just learned counterspell.
Hey.
Oh, no.
That would have been, you know.
So with this, you can head to the nearby town,
Most broke. I got one that's worse.
Tulvi.
You can go to Talvi and see if the stones are working.
go up to Talvi, which is from you guys. It's about.
So this is the other city that the stones connect. Correct. It's your hometown.
It's about I don't know. It's probably about a 3-hour ride.
Tour, a 3-hour tour.
No,
That's what you meant to say. Sorry.
3-hour ride
Going
on
in.
your mooses. So you guys are riding, and you see on the horizon another town. This is where Innithra is from, or spends a lot of her time, anyways.
This place doesn't look so bad.
This is the Dark
It's terrible.
Elf Center, and this is the ancestral home of the Dark Elf family. It is a depressing town. It is desolate and sad.
Everybody does.
Sad black buildings and everything's sad and everyone is
Some people
sad.
call this town Les Miserables.
What does that mean?
Miserable.
You do see as you walk into the town, the Taika Stone it's glowing with runes, and they're happy. The runes are happy.
Looks like we did it.
Looks like you did.
Are you coming with us, or are you going to stay and try and brighten this place up?
Well, I'm certainly not going to brighten this place up, but I will stay.
Shame.
So what is your calling for myself?
Well, I was supposed to go to the capital with all the pretty dragonborn and whatever, and share the great news. But I did not want to, so I told myself no, and now here I am. But you have inspired me. If you idiots can go in and clear all the darkness away, and
I didn't know
well,
you were.
then I can go.
I had no clue you were doubting all this time.
You didn't see on her.
You give off
I
this.
hide it well.
You give off this aura as one who knows all things, and
I'm not as pure as you think I am.
I'd like to find out.
No, you
just
don't have
how
the
far
time.
that goes.
That's
I can make time. These hooligans can go and finish their quest. You and I can spend.
My lady, would you do me the honor of?
I will not do you any honor.
What time is it in the world?
In the world, it's early evening.
Dinner.
Oh, a family dinner with all of us.
A great big friendly dinner for all our
I
friends.
love this family.
Oh,
What do you want to do?
why
Use the ways
is
of
the
disco.
town sad?
The ancestral cloud that was here, he went missing, disappeared.
When? Why?
He's been gone a decade and a half, maybe?
Yeah, I was missing.
And nobody knows what happened to him?
No, he just disappeared.
Lost in the snow.
I don't think he got lost, considering this is our familiar territory. I led you here as a guide.
Yeah.
He taught me everything he knows, so if he got lost, well, then I guess I'll get lost.
So you were close then?
Very. He's my boyfriend now.
Ooh.
She looks at Dry and is like,
If
stop
I
that.
if I took you to dinner and we were looking into each other's eyes, would you be thinking about him or me?
It depends on how well the dinner was going.
Oh, I would love the chance to prove it to you.
I bet you would.
Please, just let me purchase some of your own hometown cuisine for you,
Don't.
and we can talk about faith.
I don't want to talk about faith.
Oh, I like to talk about faith.
We can talk about our pasts.
How do you know all your past? Thanks to all your friends?
We told them everything.
What? When?
Yeah. You were there. You were like, I'm a knight and everything's good. And I'm so noble.
You were shouting.
Believe. Here's this great wizard.
For you, my lady, my backstory.
And I was like, not exactly. Because I like the truth, you know what I mean? But I was like, no, the truth is, we're all freaking failures.
Not the divine truth.
Fine.
It's the dirty truth.
You know what then? I'm gonna get dinner for myself.
I wonder, is there a way?
I go to the drow pub.
Wondering
Oh,
if
those
there's a
snacks.
way
Ew.
we can make the town happy or raise their spirits or something.
Are you saying we need
That's
to
not
schedule
in our
a
job
gig?
description, Dryad. But we're a band.
You brought in there, I would like your vomit baguette. Toasty baguette now.
We need to hold an artsy film festival around here.
Do you want to do a band performance now, or?
We're all thinking about like death and the icy cold. It might play well to this
I'm
place.
thinking about everyone hates me and nobody likes me in the tavern.
Use it for your art.
Are you in the tavern with me or the
I just
restaurant?
walked in. I handed your
I followed.
vodka.
I followed.
Yeah.
It's time, Gregor. Time to share your magic.
She's taking music lessons.
I have taken maybe a few hours of
Play from your soul.
the wooden recorder. Isn't I take it.
I'll play. You just follow along.
Why are we playing? I just wanted food. I just wanted dinner.
You're in the tavern right now.
Is there people in here? Is there a bartender? Are there women?
What's the
There's
bartender?
a lot of sad-looking dark elves. There's a male dark elf who runs the tavern.
Stand up on table. Why are you so sad? You need to learn to dance. And
Why are you there, sport?
Hello, everyone. I'm Udon Jadon, and this is my band.
oh, this is good.
Do we have a band
What
name?
is-
Maybe the Chosen Ones?
What's going on?
Who's these
Soulful
people?
music.
We're here to inspire your town.
It's a little poppy, but it's fun.
I don't. What is
Music is enlivening, is it not?
I don't even. What's happening?
I tried.
Roll a performance.
Hey.
Persuasion?
Performance.
Oh, you're.
Can I help by like using minor illusion to like amp up her sound?
Yes.
I'm gonna use my last lucky.
Wait, didn't he just help you to give you advantage?
Yeah.
By helping, yes.
Not
Not 20. Not 20.
Okay.
Happy does not simply roll a natural.
The guy who runs the tavern. The guy who runs the tavern. He's like I don't understand. And then his like foot starts tapping. He's like, why do I feel so good?
I am playing like this upbeat bop.
I'm walking on sunshine.
And then
And then the end
it
credits
goes
roll.
into sort of this like soulful, deeper, like make you cry alone in your car song. And the people are their eyes are filling with tears, but they don't know why. They don't know what these feelings are stirred up inside them.
You missing that ex you never had.
Yeah.
14-year-olds listening.
And then I end it with just like this rock ballad that makes them want to slay a dragon and believe in honor. You're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
Man, we are rocking today.
And so you throw a full-on freaking concert. What is it?
Did you join us in the concert?
While this is happening.
Yes.
I imagine that at first, for the first two songs, she was just like in the back, like just kind of like laughing at you guys, like chuckling, with you guys, not at you. And then I feel like one of y'all pulled her up on the stage.
Yeah,
Definitely Udon.
We heard you singing that prayer, girl.
Introduce you to I would like to introduce you to your hometown lady of the hour.
And then like
Innithra. Wait. No. Yes.
Oh no. Oh no. This is where it all comes crashing down.
What is it?
I just said it.
I didn't hear you.
I've been here for how many hours?
Oh
Well, it's Innithra.
Innithra.
Innithra!
Dramatic pause.
And she steps up, and all the patrons are like, they know her as the person who's been like, kind of trying to find their ancestral leader for like a long time, and they know her, and they're just like, wait, she's like doing something fun. And they're just everybody's kind of dumbfounded, and then they see you up and smiling, and they just kind of like start clapping and like getting into the music and like dancing, and they're like,
And she sings "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston.
and there's like like all the like super like BA warriors and like guys that you've been like that you've like fought with and hunted with are just like watching you, and they're just like hearing you sing "I Will Always Love You," and they're just like crying, and they're just like.
As Gregor begins dumbfounded, but then as the lyrics hit and sink in, he walks outside.
Oh, but you're playing harmonica.
No, I quit. I quit. I
Drops.
And then the music changes to "I Want to Dance with Somebody," also by Whitney Houston.
Yes!
The medley.
Come on. How much did I make in my tip jar?
So
Thank you. We're selling tunics in the back.
So this party is just kind of a rager that goes on all night, unexpectedly all night long, and the whole town is like part of it. And by the time that sunrise hits, it's kind of it's almost like a totally new place. This is like a literal burst of sunshine that they've needed for 15 years. This is like the first pleasant thing that's happened in that time. And everyone's just kind of a little bit, there's just an air of happiness and joy. And from the tunic sales and from,
They're all minor
from the hat pass and all that kind of stuff.
We gotta go.
You guys have made 50 gold pieces, maybe 100 silver pieces, and in the hat,
I give you 10 gold pieces.
in the hat, underneath just piled underneath the money and loose notes and whatever, there's a crumpled up map of the region that has been just kind of thrown in there with everything. And you have a map of Kalt. Like somebody just put a map in there.
Okay, that's rude.
These people are super weird and have no idea what tip etiquette is.
Ooh, a map!
I think they probably put it in there as like a practical thing. Like this is practical. They could use money.
You're
not
clearly
from
on
here.
the road, yeah.
You're not from here.
Nobody comes here on purpose. You're lost.
And so you have a map of the region. You have that money, and everybody's just kind of happier.
Did we
But
stay at
they're-
the tavern?
Probably.
I mean,
rest.
We went to bed like really late, like all
You
of a
went to
sudden,
bed at like 5 in the morning.
Udon has like black eyeliner under her eyes and like just black leather pants and like a ripped up shirt, like she's
Whoa.
been walking all night.
I'm sorry.
What?
It's been doing that.
Not really. Yeah, just like a rock and roll night,
I would say I was up late.
and I'm out cold.
Turn these drow elves into wow elves. That's good. He's doing stand up.
There's like
Big
one
comedy.
dude laughing.
Oh my god.
There's one guy in the audience like,
It's like
bartender?
it's like a medium shot of Finn, and he says, "Turning drow elves into wow elves." Am I right? And it pans back, and there's one drow in the audience. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And the morning is just it's totally different. I mean, you guys probably fell asleep around 5 in the morning and did your 8 hours, so it's like 2 in the afternoon now. You guys are waking up.
And in Gregor's room, it was roasty in the fireplace, and stony and woodsy, and there's like moose antlers on the wall, and he kind of digs that, but it's like really hot. It gets really hot at night, actually, so he can't like sleep because it's so hot. And he's like, man, this sucks. I hate being so hot. So he gets out of bed, and he opens the door onto the balcony outside, and then sees that faint sunrise over the endless tundra, and he feels that cold cooler instantly refresh him, and the sunrise over the snow, and he thinks, maybe, perhaps snow and cold has its place and can be beautiful.
I'm just walking in the snow.
Wait, you're in your room or outside?
I'm on a balcony. I imagine the room in the tavern has a balcony.
Got it.
So because I dream big.
Yeah, it's a
without
2-level building. Sure, why not?
I'm dead asleep, snuggling on my wool.
I'm walking out in the snow.
Where did you go?
Do you have a house here?
I mean, yeah. I don't know where I went.
You and then Gregor turns back, looks at the bed.
Oh Oh
Maybe
my
the
God.
cold and snowing so bad.
You're like, are you gonna stop it? Nah, it's canon.
Oh my God. Whoa.
You don't have to be naked. We don't have to like.
Well, I'm not describing that.
Oh god.
Maybe we were just drunk and happy, but then maybe we both remember where our hearts really lie and just kind of cuddle.
Wow.
I've been there, man. Like that's real. No, like when you're in the heat of the moment, but then you both just start
this is something
crying
I really
because
want. Sexual innuendos all the time. I want to sleep with you, and then it actually happens, and he's like, we just cuddled. We didn't,
it's Dungeons and Dragons, not days of our lives.
I do think that's funny, and I think someone should see Innithra leaving his room.
Not me,
It should
I'm
probably be
outside.
Udon.
I mean, I have a condition where
where you can't wake up.
Well, hey,
Yeah,
actually.
I guess, yeah. If I'm still the only one
Yeah,
awake.
no, you do.
Okay, y'all want to hear her reasoning? Her reasoning is because she legitimately now really does feel like she has to go do her calling, and which means she has to like give up everything that she has here. And it's like, all right, one last night to be myself before I set out on this journey.
I don't want you to not. I want you. I want you to follow yourself and be yourself. And like, I really love you, but there's this other girl. No, she's been missing for I thought she was dead, and she probably is dead. So, and it's not like I've been picturing her this whole time. I haven't.
Nobody says yes to you, though, do they?
No, for free.
Wow.
So I see you leaving, and I say, tomorrow when he's telling everybody about this, I can tell everyone he's lying.
Does Innithra kind of take this moment, this time to just kind of, all right, this was that night that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Is she packing up and leaving?
Yeah, I think she will.
Okay. All of you are eating your breakfast and doing your morning thing. Gregor may be kind of like going through his mind of what actually just happened. And
we're at breakfast, and I'm perfectly ordinary.
Okay.
For once, this
But
entire
Innithra-
session.
And I put down my cup of coffee and I think, wouldn't it have been great if I could have had something with her, you know? If I could have.
Was she gone already?
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
I'm sweating.
I just wish. I asked her if she'd come to bed with me, and she said no. And I'm sure it's for the best. I just, I wish she would have.
You're strangely more level-headed about this than usual.
Meaning he has no memory of it. So he thinks he's been rejected again.
What?
Money.
And while breakfast is happening, Innithra's gathering her things.
I think I dreamed about it though. But
Well, guys, where should we go next? We have a map.
I'm just over here.
gonna get snowed out.
What you guys talking about? I wasn't even listening. Didn't pay attention at all.
How was your night?
I didn't see anything. I was just down here, just hanging out.
My friends, here's our new map that I've been studying.
Did you see where she went?
Insight
Did she
check
leave it last
on
night?
It must have been like way before.
What'd you roll?
we
Insight
left out.
check on Finn. I rolled a unnatural 20.
Just do a deception check for her.
All right.
Shoot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I got a 14.
I didn't
I think she must have left while I was like just in the bathroom or something.
I noticed something is weird. I don't. Yeah, carry.
I didn't see her leave, so she must have just gone during the party.
I guess so.
I miss her. Yeah, she was cool. She had the light of Einstein.
For our listeners, Udon stares quizzically at Finn
I've got my spell book open and I'm just hiding in it.
She makes a mental note to ask me.
Yeah.
Where do you find yourself right now?
Where shall we head
As
next?
their breakfast time is kind of closing and you've
This
been
is
packing and
capital.
getting ready to go.
And that is the temple.
I think she would come back and say goodbye.
Okay. So as you guys finish your breakfast, Innithra comes back through the door.
Like I said,
Is there something that Gregor has that she can give back to him that he can be like, what?
Wait.
Like his breastplate or something.
His necklace that we gave.
That.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So she comes back to you.
Oh, you haven't left yet.
No, I wanted to say goodbye. It'd be rude if I left without saying goodbye.
I'm so glad you came back.
I wish you
And
could
you
join
helped
us for
us
the rest of our journey.
Perhaps we'll run into each other again.
Totally. Where are you heading now?
Oh, I think I'll stop at a number of cities on my way to the capital and just spread the good news, I guess. Now that I've met you, I understand that the plan is in motion and you're all committed to your quest, and I have to be committed to mine.
I want you to know there's no one who's shown me the light more than you have.
Try it.
It's okay. It's okay.
Try it.
It's okay.
It's
It's gonna be alright.
Anime, like.
It's gonna be alright.
Yeah, I'm like patting you on the back with
You
my
see,
chest.
my white ghost just leave my body.
She
Twitching. Oh my god.
she laughs like there's like an unspoken secret, and then she takes off the necklace and hands it back to you.
How did you get this?
And then she gives you a wink, and then she says, "I'll be seeing you all."
And with that, Innithra steps through the door and heads off on her personal journey. And the three of you are left, the four of you,
I'm still out.
the seven of you, all of you are left in the tavern.
Yeah, I look at the necklace. I go, huh. I put it on. Sip my coffee.
Udon looks to Gregor, and then to Finn, and then to Gregor, and then back to Finn, and then to the door where she left, and then back to Gregor, and then back to Finn, and then into space, and just goes,
I didn't know
what?
that.
The end forever.
So next
What a
time-
twist!
Maybe we are the chosen ones.